My neighbor's dog only barks when I'm not home. Not randomly, not at night, only when my apartment is empty and I didn't even realize it until someone else pointed it out. It started with a complaint. My landlord texted me, "Hey, your neighbor says your place has been triggering his dog nonstop. Any idea why?" I just stared at the message. I live alone, no pets. Half the time, I'm not even there. So I replied, "That's impossible. I'm barely home." He left me on red. 2 days later, I ran into my neighbor in the hallway, mid-40s, always wearing noise-canceling headphones like he didn't want to exist in the same world as everyone else. He stopped me. "You need to fix whatever is going on in your apartment." "What are you talking about? My dog doesn't bark, ever. But the second you leave," he leaned in slightly, "it goes insane." I laughed. "Yeah, okay, that makes zero sense. I have recordings." That part shut me up. Later that night, he actually sent one. I pressed play. At first, just barking, loud, aggressive, then scratching. Not from his side, from mine, slow, dragging, like something was moving across my floor. I paused it. My chest felt tight. That had to be fake. I checked my apartment. When I got home, everything looked normal, too normal, but once the idea gets in your head, it doesn't leave. So the next day, I did something I'm not proud of. I called in sick. Didn't tell anyone. Didn't leave. I just sat inside my apartment, completely still. Hours passed. Nothing. No barking, no sound, no movement. I almost felt stupid until I realized something. The dog wasn't barking because I was still technically home, so I tested it. I grabbed my keys, walked out the door, and quietly stood in the hallway. 10 seconds. Nothing. Then suddenly, the dog started losing it. Loud, violent barking, scratching at the wall like it was trying to dig through it. And underneath that, I heard something else from inside my apartment. A faint movement, like a chair shifting. My blood went cold because I hadn't left. Not really. I was still right there. I didn't open the door right away. I just stood there, listening, heart pounding so loud I thought it would give me away. Then I heard it. A voice, soft, low, from inside my apartment. "He's not supposed to be back yet." My hands started shaking. There was someone inside, living there, waiting for me to leave. I didn't think. I just acted. I called the police, whispered everything, didn't take my eyes off that door for a second. When they finally came, they told me to stay back. They opened the door, and that's when I heard yelling, struggling, then silence. They brought him out in handcuffs. A man I had never seen before, but somehow he had been living in my apartment, using the crawl space above my bathroom, only coming down when I left. I couldn't sleep there again. Packed everything in 2 days, moved out. My neighbor caught me in the hallway as I was leaving. For the first time, he looked almost relieved. "My dog," he said quietly, "he's trained for search and rescue." I froze. "He doesn't bark at nothing." A pause, then he added, "He barks when he knows someone's trapped or hiding." And the part that still messes with me, that man wasn't scared of me. He was scared of the dog.